Splendid. Welcome back, everybody, to Life is Strange True Colors. Before we grab our guitar and finally move on, I would still check out the journal, and there are some few entries we missed. Not really missed, I think they are from the last episode, so I didn't really have a chance to read them yet. So, yeah, Meg, anger. It all started with a knock. I think I felt, oh no, that was the wrong anger. I thought it was the anger from the episode before, but what is here? Ethan fear? It's so easy for your brain to turn. Okay, maybe I actually missed a few from the... Okay, never mind. We had Meg anger. I remember that one when I started reading it. Ethan fear. It's so easy for your brain to turn on you. The same part of you that tells stories and makes art and gives the world order and beauty and meaning is the part where nightmares grow. And sometimes those nightmares leak out, seep into the world around you. I can still see Ethan collapsing in on himself at the edge of the ravine, so scared that he couldn't move, couldn't breathe. I reached out because I had to reach out. I submitted to his fear because I couldn't think of any other way forward. And it worked. We made it back and I collapsed on the hard, solid ground, and I kept thinking, this is who you can be if you want to be. Someone who helps people. Someone who understands. For a few seconds, everything was so clear. But then the ground wasn't solid anymore. And Gabe was gone. What good am I to anyone if I couldn't stop that? None of it would save me. Warden wouldn't be afraid. I thought I could hunt the monster. Thought I could hunt it. Thought I could be brave. Nothing can save you. There is nothing to save. Steph, sorrow from when was that? Okay. Like after the wake, before we played, apparently. Steph's sadness was born out of love. It wasn't empty. There was dimension to it, a form and volume of loss that I could step inside. In there, I met a Gabe who felt much like my own, only more so. An instigator, a listener, a prodder, a cheerleader, a shit steerer, words I never use on a regular basis, a brother, basically. It wasn't long, but it was enough to know exactly what Steph needed. The best piece of my brother I could conjure for her from thin air for just a moment. So we played foosball, and for once, Steph got to win. It was dumb and goofy and over in a flash, but in its wake, the sadness was lifted, and Gabe didn't seem quite as gone as before. First Ethan, now Steph. I think I'm finally starting to understand this thing. Gabe was right. It is a gift to connect to someone, to feel what they are feeling, to help them. Just wish he'd been around to tell me earlier. Foosball champion, don't shit on my yard. I'll be crashing here tonight. Move to Denver. One more game. I want to make things right. I don't want to fight. So I'll be crashing here tonight. Don't turn out the lights. Eleanor, fear. Think about those times you forgot what you were about to say, or why you went into a room, or someone's name who you've met a million times. We call it a brain fart, which is a funny term for all your synapses suddenly malfunctioning. In reality, it's one of the most helpless feelings there is. That's what Eleanor felt like in the flower shop, only more so. It was a quiet, unknowing terror. It takes a special kind of person to handle that without breaking down. Eleanor's strong, stubborn too, but strong as hell. If I wasn't able to see her aura, I may never have known. I let her out of the fog. What a relief, but when she didn't remember Gabe's death and my stomach dropped about 3 stories into the floor, I didn't have to hurt to tell her, to see the pain again fresh on her face. Thinking about it now, I feel powerless all over again. Everything is becoming so out of order, all my memories are fading. They'll make me close this place. It hurts to think of what's to come when I no longer know this place. And all I hear are fading drums. And I cannot recall your face. This is still so... that was so well done. Extremely uncomfortable sad, horrifying moment there back then. Ryan rage. Ryan's anger had teeth. It was sharp, savage, self-directed, a rabid animal with its prey cornered. And because he was convinced he had earned that anger, he was ready to submit to it, to let it eat him alive. It was strange finding the shape of Gabe in the absence he left behind. I want more of Gabe than I got. Ryan got it. A whole Gabe who breathed and took up space, and then the knife, the rope, the raven, the only things in the world. He hated himself. I told him the truth, that Gabe would have forgiven him, that he wasn't alone. My job is to keep people safe, not a hero coward. Dead because of me. Can't shake the thought that you're dead because of me, and you're not here to forgive. I don't know how to go where the dead folks go, but I also don't know how to live. Can we have the joy? Yay, we heard the joy as well. Ryan, joy. How do I even start? That gold glow. The way the pain and tension gradually fell away from Ryan's face. And then the laughter. The private joy of the moment when Ryan chose to turn a dumb mistake into a prank. The trust he had for Gabe. The love. The certain knowledge that he could fuck with Gabe and get away with it, that Gabe would love him for it. I pieced it together, found it in the clouds, the goose, the car, the grave, and for just a minute I got to have the sort of relationship with Gabe that Ryan had. I feel so fucking grateful for that. This morning I thought I'd only ever know people through their pain. I thought I could live with that. If it meant helping people, honoring Gabe, but then this. Joy. Like a life raft, a pocket of air at the top of an underwater lake. Everything feels different now. Property of the Crown. A lot of plot. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police can spot a goose grave at 100 paces. Should have dug a deeper grave. It's the night of the living geese. Now I'm wanted for goose saved by the Mounted Police. That was also such a beautiful, beautiful moment, seeing her joy in somebody like this for the first time. And Diane, sadness. Guilt sits so strangely in people. All the gnawing urgency of anger, all the pressing weight of sadness, each cancelling the other out until you feel paralyzed, stuck to the spot. It's a horrible thing to carry around with you, and I wouldn't wish it on anyone. But Diane comes close to deserving it. She saw her Gabe as a sort of twin, another outsider track to Haven Springs who found a way to make this place his home. She actually misses him, feels the emptiness of the space he left. It rips her up inside. But on the face of that anguish, what does she do? Curls inward, fortifies her defenses. That's her focus. Saving herself. She could have been so much better than she is. But I don't know. Maybe so could I? I tricked Diane. Dug up her grief and fooled her into confronting it. Maybe it was naive to think of this power as basically selfless. But knowing I can use it to manipulate someone like that? I'm not sure I like it. No one deserves to die like that. I can't undo what Typhon did. He came here looking for a better life. There's been an accident. Can't undo what the Titan did. To the boy you saw yourself within. Your knife but a Titan's hand. Carving accident into his skin. Ooh, okay. That was a lot of reading. How about some guitar playing? That was unfortunately not a rhyme. Ready to go!
Alex the Bard, ready to serve. Time to head out.
SOS, not sure LARP's happening. Ethan's not into it. I was worried that would happen. Shit, sounds like his dad is picking him up in a few hours. Where is he coming from? Fuck my life. Any ideas? Let me try talking to him. Be right there. Hero! Okay, yeah, I was worried after what Charlotte said 2 episodes ago by now. Yeah, not the last, but the one before. After what Charlotte said. Well, what the fuck? Where is his dad coming from now? Like, this is the first time I hear of this guy. Part of me thought maybe he's dead. Or just not around. Just doesn't want to have anything to do with his son. Damn. Come by next weekend, absent daddy. We have a LARP to do. Where's this water? Is it a lake? Oh, it's a lake. Oh, hi.
Hey.
I don't need, like, cheering up or whatever.
He needs some therapy, in fact.
Okay. So, maybe this wasn't the most subtle idea, but... I'd be pretty bummed if I didn't get to play my first LARP with you.
I do want to do this. It's just...
Anger? Sadness.
Everyone's been working so hard. And if I'm not happy, they'll all be disappointed.
Fair.
Must be weird having a bunch of adults pressuring you to dress up in a costume and act like you're having fun.
Yeah, especially my mom. She always looks so... sad. 'Cause I'm, like, bummed out. But I can't just pretend.
So, don't pretend. Just
The
be
other
yourself.
option was a horrible answer.
Or yourself with a foam sword and a funny hat.
But what if I'm still, you know, not having fun?
Then don't. That's fine too. No one will be disappointed in you for being you.
All right. But I don't want to do it alone. You have to help me.
I'm your bard.
Of course.
Of course. I go everywhere where you go. Big hero. I forgot his character name. Is he wearing like a paper crown?
Thenor, the monster slayer! Thanks to the gods and all the heavens you've come. I am in desperate need of a great hero. Could you be the one? Please, tell me of your exploits.
There's a bunch of stuff. Maybe my bard can sing something about me.
Oh. Sure. A kraken ate a city every year until it died on Thenor's spear.
My goodness. So, you must be Thenor's bard, Alto, whose songs have magical powers. It sounds like you are exactly the heroes I need. My name is King Tabor. The age of monsters has come upon my kingdom. Horrible creatures stalk the streets. My people live in constant fear. But there's hope. An ancient prophecy describes 3 mysterious gems, known as soul jewels, that can save us all. I need you to go search the kingdom, survive whatever's out there, and bring me back those jewels. Do you understand?
Yeah. Yes.
Good. Then you must go, now. My people are counting on you.
Should we start with the main road?
Okay.
Time to find some jewels.
Who's riding me? Oh, no one to block. Reminder, we are open. Is this the current one? A reminder, we are open. We know a lot of you have floral needs in the ramp up to the Spring Festival, so despite the event on Main Street, we'll be maintaining business hours until 5 p.m. today. Attention Monster Hunters, this appears to be the result of some sort of extra-dimensional rift opening up and spilling another universe flowers into our world. Magpie Imperium will investigate. I'm glad you're having fun, honey. She doesn't really understand what you're doing there, but she's so happy you're having fun. The Magpie Emporium. The Magpie Emporium arrives in the night, transforming an empty storefront into a fully stocked magic supply shop. Mortal residents are encouraged to come by and pursue our berries. Okay. So we have to go there. We have to go to a lot of places.
This is kind of exciting.
I know. Can we... Oh!
Alex really saved the day. Gabe would be proud.
Thanks, Jed. Gotta say, Jed's king voice is pretty convincing.
Please, find the 3 jewels. Time is of the essence.
Okay, okay.
We're on it.
On our way. I just want to make sure I
How do we know
don't
where to look?
miss anything here.
I think we don't know. It's a true adventure.
Oh.
Okay, then we're definitely saying, like, going for the main street. Ooh, what do we have here?
Is that a scroll of paper?
Wait. I can't... Here. Scroll of Healing restores you and your allies to full health, removes all negative status effects, poison, stun, etc. May only be used once. Alright.
What is that?
It's a magic scroll we can use in fights.
Oh. Awesome. We should find as many as we can.
Okay, we really have to look around here. Why is this so important? Do I have to remember? It is constantly showing, like, my character sheet. Okay, in that case, the music is so epic! In that case, we actually take a little stroll through the park here, look around. Who knows what we could find? In the back, for example. Maybe not that much. Well, lets me go around here, so... Just wanted to make sure. Okay, but I don't see anything here. Want to take a little swing break? Maybe not. Oh, okay, this is where I can... Okay, yeah, this way, and I think now we're heading for the main street. Were you standing here earlier? Are you part of this, or are you just hanging around? Okay. Apparently... You actually don't look like you're part of it, so I would be really surprised. Oh no, where am I now? This is not where I wanted to go. I don't think I'm heading for Main Street.
Okay. It's a wolf.
A dire wolf.
Shit, what do we do?
I think we have to fight it.
Oh, what? What is happening? Okay, can't you can't see my health points. It's right underneath my beautiful face. Ethan! Attack? Oh, this is Burning Blade. Yeah, sure, sounds good to me.
Burning Blade! 1 damage. And you're on fire for the next 2 turns.
What can I do? Attack? I forgot what this is doing.
Untuned cord. 1 damage.
Ah! 2 damage. Ah! I'm still on fire.
Huh. 2 damage.
I can't see his health, but okay. I was about to say maybe he has as much as we have, but no, not the case. Oh, poor little Wolfie.
Loot.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I learned a magic attack.
1 damage to allies? Better be nice to Thanor.
New skill acquired, class warrior. Skill fireplace type magic effect. 3 damage to enemies, 1 damage to allies. May be used once per battle only. Okay.
Let's keep going.
Oh god, I really hope there is not a chance to fuck this up, but this is really cool. This is so sweet.
What do you think this
Done.
key is for?
Maybe it unlocks something in one of these stores.
I should probably drop in on Riley and thank her in person.
Wait, where was it? Let's do this again. Hey, our mate Ryan, tell me what this USB is for. He was being vague for my own protection. Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna try my best to get your access. OMG, no guarantees. Depends on how good the password is. Thank you so much for even trying. We weren't sure if you would. Well, you deserve the truth. Typhoon's obviously hiding something. Mac's still scared to death of them. Anyway, I'll be at a shop if you need anything. I really appreciate it. Do I have the chance to stop by the flower shop? Can I just stop by while we're in the middle of the LARP? This is a good idea. Dire wolf hours! Okay. Is he actually scared?
Oh, must look like such a goofball. So much for being hot.
Hot and goofball are not mutually exclusive. At least in my book.
Honey, trust me, your harder looked harder to me. Should I ignore him?
How do we know for sure it's dead? Should we tickle it?
Stop it. Be serious.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Ryan. It was self-defense.
You started it. What's worth $1?
I swung over the top once.
No way. Prove it. I'll give you $1 if you can.
I did! I don't have to prove it. I'm gonna tell my mom you called me a liar.
Do it, dude. I dare you.
Gabe, you would have really had fun with all this.
Okay, we don't have time to be sad. Have fun, hot wolf. We move on. I'm still not sure we're on the main street here, but it's okay. Ah, another one of these.
Can't hide with a ribbon that bright.
Scroll of Nimbleness. +1 darts. You and your allies will dodge the next attack. May only be used once.
Found a scroll?
Yeah.
Am I going to save them all? I never use them because I'm scared of wasting them. Okay, you have a funny head. You're definitely part of the
I
LARP.
think the Black Lantern is part of the LARP.
For within that tavern, it is quite... I can't remember the last time I had this much fun.
That makes 2 of us. I know this guy. He's one of Steph's co-workers.
He was the guy because Ryder, boyfriend, was he the one at the picnic in the park who was worried to die?
Hey, let's hear your riddle.
There are 3, it is said, heroes long dead, fashioned into soul jewels, blue, violet, red. What are their names? Do not be misled.
How are we supposed to know that?
Maybe we can look for some clues.
Can you one more time, please?
Can we hear that riddle again, please?
Sorry.
There are 3, it is said, heroes long dead, fashioned into soul jewels, blue, violet, red.
I have no idea.
What are their names? Do not be misled.
But clearly, I'm at least not supposed to know yet, because I don't have an answer. Arction. Oh, there is some plot.
I would gladly work at a place called Gullweather's Tavern.
But look at the plot.
Whoa, what's that about?
I just haven't slept. You know? Every time I close my eyes, my brain pulls up all these thoughts. These regrets. So I just lie there, crying and feeling like a horrible person.
You mentioned regrets. Can you drill down on that? What is it that you regret?
I don't know. I'm not sure of anything right now.
Was this about something else? I mean, okay, it's been a few weeks. Maybe she started to see a therapist. A thing many others should have done as well. I think we can go in here first before we go to the flower shop.
Wanna look in here?
We still need 3 gems, like all of them. We
Yeah.
haven't found a single one yet.
Let's go in.
Let's see what we find in here. Or who. Or when. What? This is really exciting. I like how this is built up. Very much liking. But here, what is it? My fearless companion and I may spy with our eyes in here. I'm not good at rhyming off the top of my head. Here, a lot of stuff. You can see a bit of it, and I was going, oh, please tell me this is part of the LARP. Okay, yeah, okay. For a second, I got worried. Jeez.
Fellow survivors, I see.
Are you hurt?
Hardly my first monster attack. I know an escape trick or two.
Do you know what this key is for?
Belonged to Barry, the tavern keeper. That's his leg over there.
Jesus.
Oh.
He's still a child?
So, if you want to try all of the locks, I'm sure he won't stop you.
This place is a fucking mess. This is so
Let's
funny.
see what we can find around here.
I'm a genius for convincing Steph that my character should be alone behind the bar. All the drinks I want.
Not sure how I feel about that.
I fucking love hers.
It's so sweet of Ducky to participate in this.
Yes?
I see you've poured yourself some ale. You just survived a monster attack. I think you deserve a couple drinks on the house.
Truly wise beyond your years.
Aww.
How did you survive the attack?
Well, I'm not proud of it, but I tripped an elderly woman.
Of course.
She had it coming. Stingy dish wench.
I can't.
Want to tell them about our quest?
Oh boy.
We're on a quest to end the age of monsters. So you won't have to live in fear anymore.
Triple
Are
ladies.
you now? Let me give you something that you may find useful.
Thanks. I'm gonna go ahead and guess we'll be meeting a snake.
Obsidian Cherim type instrument requires bard effect. Snakes within hearing must fall asleep. Damn, good thing we talked about it. New dialogue.
We're gonna keep looking around.
For the snake, probably.
Good luck.
Enjoy your ale.
Okay.
Honorable gnome.
think
I mean, not
checked
that
all the
honorable.
compartments.
Steph really went all out in here.
Jesus Christ.
We're gonna have to deal with this, aren't we?
Take aid! It is believed that a swamp troll has taken residence below the eastern bridge. Use extreme caution when crossing, or better yet, don't. I tried to
Did
go
you
with
see
an
this warning?
accent there, but
Yeah.
I don't know which one.
That's a bad situation. Trolls are ruthless.
I wonder if Alto the Bard would have cracked the tavern top 20.
Definitely.
I actually feel bad for that person.
If there was a monster and you only had your guitar, would you smash their head with it? Be honest.
Of course I would.
Are you sure?
Yes?
I'll believe it when I see it.
I really hope it doesn't have to cancel these, but if worse comes to worse.
Ugh, rough day for Barry the Tavern Keeper. So gorgeous. Where does Steph get all this stuff?
Or is the key for that? I didn't even check the chest.
Feanor! Did you see this?
That's got to be it.
Ah. First gem.
It's one of the jewels.
Jewel gem. You know what I mean. Yay! Haven't even checked the chest.
One down, 2 to go.
That wasn't so bad, right? Now I feel more confident we can find the others.
Glad you.
In retrospect, this is so obviously a decoy.
Didn't even check it. Sorry, I interrupted
House
you.
barred. Sorry, Steph. Alto is pretty happy with her current gig.
House barred warranted, seeking a house bar to entertain at dinner stances, beheadings, etc. Must be witty, perceptive, generous of heart, but like her preferred cute smile plus excellent compensation. All sort for sale. See, Yuvine the blacksmith. People, see, I can already not read it. Repel monsters with the secret blend of herbs. Only 4 gold coins for the recipe. Meet behind gold weathers. Mondays at midnight. It didn't work at all, you hack. Who was that? Anyone else been hearing spooky sounds around the castle? Yes, no. Apparently, yes. Wondering where the castle is. Is it here?
Oh, hey. A coin.
What are we doing with the coins again? Oh, we can... she put up like a store somewhere, like a little shop. We should be able to buy stuff with it.
I want to focus on Ethan right now.
Now, don't give me the option looking at it.
What happened to the rest of the music?
New skill acquired. Class Bard. Skill Hypnotic Fuso. Don't know this word. Leave me alone.
What happened to the rest of the music?
She just asked. I don't know. We probably have to find the second part to make the spell work and it's full entirely.
The 13th quinquennial meeting of the Daegu Biscuit Boys is hereby called to order. I'm sorry to announce that all 6 of us remain upright and above ground.
First point of order. Ducky, if you had to guess, though, about how much longer you fixing to live?
Just long enough to collect, Gordon, and not a minute longer. I'll...
Ducky is in a tontine. Ducky is in a tontine.
In a what? Tontine? What? For first I thought this is the reason he's so sad, but I honestly have no idea what just happened here with this memory.
That
I
better
do
be
not
washable.
understand. Oh god, there is a lot of plot on
Here
it.
we go. This probably has the answer to that riddle.
Ah, the legend of the soul jewels. Berlin in Nera disease. Long ago, it is said, when unspeakable towers regime Avon and daylight, 4 heroes faced the great shadow on the Kalenian shores. 4 days, but wasn't he talking about 3? 4 days the battle raged until the powers of the great shadow overwhelmed the 4 heroes, pushing them to the brink of death. There, among waves stained with blood, 3 of the heroes gave their lives, calling upon an ancient spell that pulled the souls from their bodies and fashioned them into 3 stones of immeasurable power. From Nera the Berserker, strongest of the 4, came the soul Ruby. From Daisies, the cleric weaver of stories, came the soul Sapphire. From Balin, the illusionist keeper of the old books, came the soul Amethyst. With all 3 soul jewels in hand, the 4th hero took up the sword, and this is the jewels that we are looking for. Damn it, I'm not really fast with things sometimes. The 4th hero took up the sword and struck down the great shadow, piercing it with light. Then, weary and bloodied from battle, the 4th hero hid the jewels away and wandered into the deep wilds of Rhythm, never to be seen again. Okay, let me take a picture of that because I'm not sure if I have to remember these guys' names. Here. I am not sure if I have to remember these guys' names. If I have to, I would totally fuck it up. And now I have a picture when we see this guy again. I scrolled down to the very end. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Okay, actually, where do I have to read more? Okay, or is there something to read?
Of everything. She's amazing at this.
I wanted, no, we don't have time for this. I wanted to finish here.
Guess Lawrence is gonna need a new business advisor.
Dear Lawrence, I write to amend the advice I gave you when we last dined together. There is no need to sell a business. I am confident the age of monsters will soon come to an end. I have it on good authority that His Majesty's call for heroes was answered. Majesty's call for heroes was answered by none of other than Thaner, the legendary monsters. I mean, he was not wrong. The timing just sucked a little. I guess we were a little too late for Lawrence here. Ooh, okay, last thing I guess.
This kingdom has serious problems.
A lot of issues. Wanted dead or alive, Storm Ritter, Batrika, Sir Hole of Graviton. Is this Ryan we just killed? Gorom Dank Breath. Alright, alright. I guess we will slay them all. And I guess we have the rest. Almost. What was it here?
Steph really went all
Okay,
out
I
in
think
here.
we had that earlier. Alrighty, before we move out now, maybe doing the riddle guy, speaking of the riddle guy who's standing out there, you can see him through the window. And of course, exploring the rest of the situation. This is really, really well done. It is so much fun. It really distracts me from harsh reality, like the reality in this game where our brother is dead and there is like a horrible corporate company trying to all the bad stuff going on. I really don't think about it right now because I'm totally in this little LARP and I enjoy it a lot, and so I hope do you. I really hope you enjoyed this episode and you will be back for the next one. I will see you there.